the High Court verdict on Rahul Gandhi's conviction likely today? It seems like an important topic. I'm sure we're doing a full-blown show on this also today in the day. The Gujarat High Court is likely to deliver its verdict on Friday on Congress leader Rahul Gandhi's plea for a stay on his conviction by a Surat court in a defamation case over his Modi surname remarks. Do you remember his speech in Kolar, ladies and gentlemen, where he said, "Sare Modi chor kyun hote hain?" The court has reserved its verdict since the 2nd of May. A stay could lead to Gandhi's reinstatement as Lok Sabha Member of Parliament. How crucial is this day for the national politics?
Well,
if I put it that way.
I mean, when you say for national politics, let's wait and watch because how Congress, whether it's a positive, what they are looking for, a positive motivation that they're going to get from the verdict, or if it is going to be upheld, well, both the ways the Congress will have its own narrative to say that, Rahul Gandhi has been stopped from speaking if it goes against him, and then if it is for him, I think they would say that, finally he has been, there is nothing much to do about this disqualification at all. But I mean, this case has been there in the courts. I think the wisdom of the judges will decide on it first. And of course, as you rightly pointed out, we will have something big to speak about this, and we will be closely monitoring it. But again, this question is that the Congress did use this disqualification as an attempt to silence Rahul Gandhi, and they created a huge.
The Congress, the BJP.
No, I'm saying the Congress, when they, the way their cyber team took up this entire issue about his disqualification as a person being stopped from speaking in the parliament. And, they spun the narrative on the other side. And they didn't go by the merits of the case to a large extent, but they did spin that entire narrative saying that here is the man who has been stopped from speaking, and they had huge reels of it, and they had these small shots in Facebook and Instagram about the questions Rahul Gandhi is asking and all that, but nobody in fact spoke about this.
When this criminal defamation case came about and he was finally convicted, he stopped existing as a member of parliament. The credibility factor of Rahul Gandhi was something that people started talking about. They said, today an Arvind Kejriwal has more credibility than a Rahul Gandhi. Those kind of statements came about. Ever since that time to this day today, even as we're waiting for what comes out of the, the honorable court, do you think his credibility has taken a hit? Has it remained the same? Or has he been able to work on it?
As a politician who's been in public life, you are going to be hit with a lot of things. You are going to make statements that could be spoken and twisted and, however interpreted the way you want to have. So you are going to get a hit, and of course perception is what matters when it comes to politics. People do see politicians in the way they are supposed to in fact see them, and I think we'll just leave it at that and let the courts decide on this.
All right, I'll just quickly read an excerpt. It says the Gujarat High Court verdict today on Rahul Gandhi's plea for stay on conviction more than 2 months after it heard the case. The Gujarat High Court is likely to deliver its verdict today on Rahul Gandhi's application seeking a stay on his conviction by a Surat court in the defamation case over his Modi surname remarks. The High Court finished hearing Gandhi's plea on the 2nd of May and had reserved its order. On 23rd of March, Gandhi was sentenced to 2 years in jail after former Gujarat Minister Purnesh Modi filed a defamation case against Rahul Gandhi. At a 2019 rally at Kolar in Karnataka, Rahul Gandhi had allegedly said, after calling out the names of Nirav Modi and Lalit Modi, how come all the thieves have Modi as the common surname? That's the recap on the case. It is going to be a big verdict today on Rahul Gandhi. What's going to happen next for Rahul Gandhi? Well, we'll have to wait and find out, but I'm certainly sure we're definitely doing a full-blown show on this today, because it does, even as we're talking about the opposition unity, is it a mirage, is it a reality? Yesterday I saw Lalu Prasad Yadav, who was in the national capital for a blood test, and it just so happens that the media,
a lot
just
of opposition leaders are in the national capital. You have Sharad Yadav also in the national capital, by the way.
Yeah, absolutely. And because the media just wants to have a little bit of a bite of Lalu Prasad Yadav, they asked Lalu Prasad Yadav, you know, what do you make of the opposition unity? What do you make of this? What do you make of
And
that?
what did Lalu
And he said,
Prasad say?
"Hum 300 seat leke jeetenge, whatever alliance we're in, we're going to get more than 300 numbers." And then later on, he went on to say that the Prime Minister's residence, a wife is definitely required in the Prime Minister's residence. I was thinking to myself, Rahul Gandhi is not married either. So again, that question goes out of the window completely.